Hello everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And today I wanted to discuss and share my thoughts with all of you regarding a very interesting and highly entertaining segment from the February 26th edition of Raw involving two heel factions, the Judgment Day and Imperium, particularly Dominik Mysterio and the reigning Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Now, the Judgment Day came out and interrupted Imperium and declared that they were looking to add more gold to their collection and they had their sights set on the Intercontinental title. Dominik Mysterio stepped up, got in Gunther's face, much to the champion's amusement, and pretty much said that he was going to be the one, although not in so many words, that he was the one who was looking to take down Gunther. Now, currently at the moment, for those of you who are well aware already, Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion and has currently been holding that title for well over 625 plus days. That is unbelievable. So it looks like they could be possibly setting up a Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania 40 between Dominik Mysterio and Gunther. Now, imagine if WWE pulled the trigger and had Dominik Mysterio be the one to end Gunther's historic Intercontinental title reign. I mean, currently at the moment, Dominik Mysterio, in my eyes, is the biggest heel in the company. I can't think of anybody who has more heat and is more hated than Dominik Mysterio. And he's riding a wave of nuclear heat. Now, just imagine the reaction if he beat Gunther and ended his title reign and became Intercontinental Champion. The heat he would get would be radioactive, to say the very least. I think they would have to double the security in that building because, my God, it would be incredible. And I think this would put Dominic on a much higher level as a hated heel. I think personally, WWE should do this because it looks like to me that the company have big plans for Gunther. I think it's possible they may have him challenge for a world title somewhere down the road, maybe against Roman Reigns, depending on whether or not he walks out this year as champion, and depending on whether or not Drew McIntyre or Seth Rollins walks out as champion. But it looks like they're grooming him to definitely challenge for a world title. And I think this would be a golden opportunity to take the Intercontinental title away from Gunther, put it around the waist of Dominik Mysterio, because he's already held a title. You know, he's already been the NXT North American champion, and he's had the tag team titles with his dad, Rey Mysterio. So I think this would be a major feather in Dominic's cap if he won the Intercontinental title and became known as the guy who ended the leader of Imperium's historic Intercontinental title reign. I mean, this would be a golden opportunity and something that WWE should not pass up because think about it. Dominic would go from being a hated heel to just being royally despised. I think this would be incredible, in my opinion. And also, Gunther and Dominic are both heels, both got different styles. Gunther is a powerhouse, and Dominic is a high flyer. And obviously, the fans will probably get behind Gunther and want to see him put Dominic in his place. But just imagine the upsets that Dominic could pull off if he actually defeated Gunther at WrestleMania 40. The heat would just be radioactive. It would just be out of this world. But it got me thinking, and I think that it's time to switch things up a bit, give Dominic a major title like the Intercontinental title, and then go from there, really. I just think this would be brilliant. And it would certainly be a historic moment to have at the 40th anniversary of WrestleMania. So I think this would be a real shocker to the fans worldwide. Maybe not as shocking as when the streak ended, but this would still be a shocking moment to have at WrestleMania, in my opinion. So that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. What do you guys think? Do you think Dominik Mysterio versus Gunther could happen at WrestleMania 40? And do you think he should be, Dominik Mysterio, be the one to end the historic title reign of Gunther? Do you think Gunther is ready to challenge for a world title? Or would you much rather see the Judgment Day versus Imperium at WrestleMania 40? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.